Hello everyone, welcome to part 14 of Spider-Man 2. We're gonna take some time with Miles and see good old Rio. I love Rio, she's best mom. In fact, no, not just the best mom, she's the best character in this whole entire game. And I stand by that, damn it. Everybody, and I mean everybody, needs a Rio Morales in their lives. But it's time we cut to the chase and see what mom wants.
It's always a handy place to change.
This will make such a difference for the community. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Ven, siéntate. I just wanted to check in. See how you're doing. ¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good. Okay. It's just a lot right now. So much to take care of in the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff. And Lee's still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. But Lee? I can't just let him go.
Angela, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a key. Oh. No, I understand the urgency. Let me make some calls. Okay.
Mom, do you need me to go?
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community. Okay, Ma, where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops! Awkward!
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
It's time we face the music. No, we're not going to jail. We're trying to help the Music Museum manager, the Triple M, get back into our building.
I'm passionate about preserving the musical heritage of this community. But how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Darren, I hear your concerns, but I assure you this museum will...
Spider-Man.
Oh, thank God. The system's locked us out and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it.
Need to find the control panel.
It's time we embark in some Aiden Pierce action. A Watch Dogs reference. I never thought I'd make one on the channel.
There we go. Control panel. Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the walls to fix them. Let's patch things up so Angela can give that tour. Must have been a power surge or something. Who are these guys? So that's how Angela got locked out. Gotta reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys. Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin Lee.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could've... You know?
Could've what?
Made sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep looking.
You know how in the previous part I mentioned that Miguel O'Hara and Spider-Man Noir were willing to kill more so than other Spider-Man? I think Miles might be on that same boat.
Must be more relays.
But only time will tell whether he takes the dark side path or the light side path. Anyway, there are criminals in here, and if they spot the bot, then the thing gets destroyed and you have to restart. What you need to do is use a bit of distraction so you can get by. And as you can see, there are a hell of a lot of instruments in here. Guitars, pianos, anything that makes a noise, you can use to your advantage.
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
Yes, even the toilets can be used for nefarious deeds. Ha ha ha.
Who's that? Yo, Doug, that better be you.
No, it's not Doug, but it is another YouTuber in those stalls that I know. Because, you know, in the bathroom. Anyway, we need to get this guy to move in order to move up here. If anybody gets the joke on which YouTuber I was referencing, then I'm proud of you.
Okay?
I ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech. Computers are my instrument.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
Rio is half right and half wrong. Because you got some computer sounding music that sounds great. And real music can sound whack, depending on who's singing or who's actually playing the instruments. But don't get me wrong, it could go both ways too.
Gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got? Couple minutes. Who's playing music?
That will be Invisible Spider Lad. All we need to do is get to the junction box on the other side of the room. Which you may be able to do without distracting the goons, but that kind of requires you to stay in high places. Which, believe it or not, leaves you with even less options.
Who did that?
You can hover in the air for a longer period of time in the spider bot by just tapping the X button. It's somewhat similar to Star Wars Bounty Hunter with Jango Fett's jetpack. You get more mileage out of using the fuel in bursts as opposed to sustaining it.
Let's roll!
Nice work, Spider-Bot.
Spider-Bot.
It's my turn.
Spider-Bot does whatever a Spider-Bot... What do Spider-Bots do?
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing.
It's all up back in the loading docks. And I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Go, go, go!
There's a cool thing you can do in stealth, and that's the double takedown. There's where you can obviously take down two goons. The problem is, I don't know how you can activate it. Or rather, it's way too specific and I can't activate it sometimes, even though I'm right on the target. It's not like you need a special bar in order to pull off the move. You could just do the double takedown supposedly whenever you want. I don't know, maybe I just suck at stealth in this game. Which is a very real possibility.
Hold him here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today. Gotta stop those trucks.
Miles' Venom Blast is back from the previous game, and it's basically the same thing here. It's a giant AoE attack. You have to press in the two sticks when the yellow special meter is filled up. Anyway, we have to give chase to one of the escapees. You may have seen two vans run off, but you only have to pursue one van. And I just got shot. That was not a very Spider-Man thing to... Oh, trash can got in my way. And now the germs are gonna get into the open wound. I'm gonna have dumpster syphilis. Ugh, it's just Gross. Putrid. Alright, just get to the van, please. Nice. Alright, what's next? Oh god, the drum! No! Save the drum! I'm fine with you shooting guns at me and shit, but throwing drums at me? Now that's an actual crime against humanity. And I won't stand for it. Now it's time for me to throw some dirt in your eye. Oh, that guy's fucked.
Funky drummer.
They only recovered items from one truck? What a mess. Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker. No.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise. Here.
This belonged to Clyde Stubblefield. Ooh! The original funky drummer. Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential. A direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
And don't worry, I'll find the rest of those items.
Thank you.
I should check in with Pete. Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course. Actually, Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh, sure, man. Later. Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
We'll stop by Harry's in due time. Right now I'm gonna do one more side mission before I end the part.
Buddy.
Here's another spider bot for our troubles. Now, here's the strange thing about the spider bots. Some of them are just flat out suspended in midair. So you may have to jump from a nearby building and then glide to some of these because jumping alone won't help you get these. Some of them. Of course, you also got your easy gimme spider bots that are just hanging out on sides of buildings or strange alleyways. So they're not all difficult to spot. Anyway, I'm gonna play as Peter cosplaying as Ezio Auditore and Bodega Cat Suit Miles. Where's the damn cat? Where's the cat? There he is. There's the cat. He's awesome. Cat's back, damn it. Now, this was a feature in the Miles Morales video game, and I hopefully they kept it in Spider-Man 2. But the Spider-Man was his name, he can actually help you finish off some of the bad guys. Like, for example, Miles will come in, kick the guy in the ass, and then Spider-Man, the cat, will scratch the guy's face, and then Miles will take over and do some sort of pile driver or giant kick. And then, yeah, it's freaking hilarious. I tried to do a couple of those finishers in the LP proper, but it seems like Miles would do the most milquetoast finisher possible. Like, you know, punch the guy in the face, kick him, web sling him, that's it. He never involved Spider-Cat. But I'll be showing off Bodega Catsuit Miles in the next 2 parts. Or maybe it's just the next part, I don't know. I switch between the costumes a lot. But in terms of suits, Bodega Cat, A+, Arachnite, which is what I'm wearing on Peter, sucks. Looks too much like Assassin's Creed, does not fit Spider-Man at all.
Hey!
Gotcha!
Hello to you as well.
I wanted to get a candid shot. I want to be a real photojournalist, you know? Document the city as it is. Like this photo, captured by Peter Parker. That was his first cover photo way back in the day. I want to do that.
Oh, wow. Can't believe you have this. First cover. I think I actually remember when he took that. Mr. Jameson, it's Peter Parker. I called about selling you some photos. See, my uncle just passed and our mortgage is due and...
Parker, I didn't ask for your life story.
Sorry.
I'm sitting outside the Bugle finishing my coffee. If you can get here before I'm done, I'll look at your photos. But I'm warning you, I drink fast.
Mr. Jameson, I'm biking down 5th. The traffic...
If you want something, you go after it.
But...
Tell me something. Are you a New Yorker or some slack-jawed tourist?
New Yorker?
Then when something's in your path, you yell, "Coming through!" And if something blocks you, go around. New Yorkers always find a way. You know why people live in this town? Is it the cheap rent? The low cost of living?
No.
This godforsaken hellhole is the greatest city ever created.
Oh no! Fish!
Stop looking for an excuse and keep going!
The smell! Oh no, construction ahead. I'll never get it.
Eyes on the prize, Parker!
Excuse me, can I come through?
You're a New Yorker! Tell them you're coming through! Say, look out, half-wits! These are my streets!
Hey! Half-wit! No, sorry, excuse me, scooting by!
Parker, pathetic! Be a man about it! Show them your manhood!
Yes, sir! Wait, what? Almost there. I'll cut through Washington Square Park.
I'm a few sips away from killing this coffee, Parker. You better haul ass. Kid's gonna get himself killed.
Thanks!
Stop sounding so timid!
Sorry! Is that guy getting mugged?
Happens all the time, Parker. Act like you live here!
Be a New Yorker.
1 million people in the city, sweetheart. Spidey ain't coming.
Hey! Leave him alone!
What'd you say, you little toothpick?
Even when Peter's beating up thugs, he's still dorky. But here you're playing as Teenage Pete, who looks more like Milo from Atlantis the movie, the animated film. I'm not gonna get over that, damn it. But here you don't have your web shooters. However, the thugs are way easier to take out, and they're easier to stun too. Even the big thugs. You don't even have to worry about uppercutting the goons with the crowbars. In fact, I don't even think you have your uppercut here.
You want some dirt in your face? Like both eyes! That would really hurt!
Oh, look at this feisty little stick figure.
You know it does me proud when they make a reference to Spider-Man 3, botch the line, and then still make it funny. I'm gonna throw some dirt in your face. Both eyes, bitch. Both eyes. But yeah, big guy does not stand a chance. Which makes me wonder, can you actually die in the sequence? Because it's just so stupidly easy, it's hard to lose.
Better go home to your mama and, like, apologize.
You making fun of me?
I did it! And it was fun, even. You okay?
I am. Because you stopped to help. Thanks.
Looks like they roughed up my bike, too. How will... Oh, my photos. All but one of them are ruined.
You know, I see Jonah making fun of Peter because of the pink bike with the basket on it. That's not a good look.
He needs this money. And I need this job. I can do this on foot. I have to. Out of the way! I'm a New Yorker! Coming through, people!
There's nobody in your way, guy.
Come on, come on! Where is he? Mr. Jameson? Peter Parker.
You're late.
I have something you're gonna want to put on the front page of the Bugle.
Cocky little guy, aren't you?
Just trying to wear my confidence on the outside. Like a New Yorker.
Parker, this is terrible. Your lighting is flat, your composition is awful. God knows why you're shooting on film like some kind of caveman. And your nose is bleeding. But you're in luck. I need a picture of the spider creep for tomorrow's front page. Congratulations! You're officially a Bugle photographer.
Really? Thank you, sir. You won't regret it.
Are you okay? Because you've been staring at that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me how to meet this guy? Peter Parker?
You don't want his career. You want yours. But what I can tell you is that he learned to go after what he wanted. And if one route didn't work, to find another way around.
Okay. I'll find another way. Give me an action shot I can bring to the Bugle.
Oh, well, sure. This good?
Yeah, and when you jump, angle left so I get your silhouette.
I will. You got it.
Ready, set, jump! Go, Spidey! See you next time!
Look out, turkeys! New Yorker coming through!